Welcome back to Artos Hub, where the legends of the past roar back to life with a modern twist. And today, we're witnessing something truly historic. After decades in hibernation, a name that once ruled American streets is returning. The 2026 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme. Yes, you heard that right. Oldsmobile, the brand that defined luxury muscle, is back. And it's not just a revival, it's a complete reimagining of what American performance means in the modern age. For those who remember, the Cutlass Supreme wasn't just a car. It was a symbol of prestige and power. It was the car your father polished on Sundays, the one that made heads turn at stoplights, and the one that gave you that deep rumble in your chest when the engine came alive. Now, in 2026, General Motors has resurrected that spirit, combining the elegance of the past with cutting-edge technology and sustainable performance. Let's dive into what makes this new Cutlass Supreme a modern masterpiece. The first thing that strikes you is the design, a breathtaking blend of retro and futuristic lines. From the front, the 2026 Cutlass Supreme wears its heritage proudly. A sculpted wide grille inspired by the 70s classic models, but now with active aerodynamics and adaptive cooling flaps that open and close based on engine temperature. Its LED matrix headlights are narrow and aggressive, framed by a chrome accent bar that pays homage to the 1972 Cutlass front fascia. Every curve has purpose, from the aerodynamic side creases to the muscular rear haunches that remind you this isn't just a showpiece, it's a machine built for motion. Oldsmobile's signature dual-stripe hood returns, now crafted in lightweight carbon fiber with a subtle metallic flake finish that glows under sunlight. The back end, a modern reinterpretation of the iconic Supreme badge, glowing softly in white LED, centered between razor-sharp taillights that sweep outward like wings. But the real excitement begins under the hood. Oldsmobile didn't come back to play it safe. The 2026 Cutlass Supreme is powered by a 6.2-liter supercharged V8, the same base engine found in the Corvette Z06, tuned specifically for balance between raw performance and refined cruising. We're talking 670 horsepower, 650 lb-ft of torque, and a 0 to 60 time of just 3.3 seconds. But here's the twist. GM has given it a 48V mild hybrid assist system, improving low-end torque and efficiency without sacrificing the soul of that V8 roar. This hybrid boost system adds instant torque off the line, while regenerative braking helps recharge the battery pack tucked neatly behind the rear axle. You still get that deep, throaty growl through the quad titanium exhaust tips, but now it's paired with smooth hybrid responsiveness. And for those who crave manual control, Oldsmobile listened, offering both a 6-speed manual and a 10-speed automatic with paddle shifters. It's the perfect blend of old-school engagement and modern-day performance. Step inside, and you're greeted by an interior that screams craftsmanship and comfort. The 2026 Cutlass Supreme doesn't chase minimalism like modern EVs. Instead, it celebrates tactile luxury. Real brushed aluminum trims, hand-stitched Napa leather, and digital craftsmanship that honors analog roots. The dashboard features a 12.9-inch floating digital cluster, customizable to show classic Oldsmobile dials or modern racing telemetry. The center touchscreen houses GM's Ultify infotainment system with AI-driven personalization. It learns your habits, adjusts ambient lighting, and even preconditions the cabin before you step inside. But the star feature, the Heritage Mode, a simple toggle that transforms the cluster into a retro gauge display. Orange backlighting, analog speedometer graphics, and even a faint ticking sound mimicking the original Cutlass clock. It's nostalgia redefined for the digital age. The front seats are inspired by the bucket-style design from the 1970s, but infused with memory foam and cooling ventilation. You'll find embossed Supreme lettering on the headrests, and a center console carved from a mix of recycled aluminum and carbon fiber. Even the sound system pays tribute. Co-developed with Bose, the Supreme surround setup uses subwoofers tuned to replicate the deep resonance of the original V8 engine note inside the cabin. Because Oldsmobile knows, a muscle car isn't just about speed, it's about feeling. On the road, the Cutlass Supreme feels like a statement of balance. It's not trying to out-corner European supercars or chase electric range records. It's designed to deliver what American Grand Touring was always about: presence, comfort, and thrill. The adaptive suspension system uses magnetic ride control, allowing instant changes between cruise, sport, and track modes. In cruise, it glides like a luxury coupe. In sport, steering tightens, exhaust valves open, and the hybrid assist kicks in with precision. Driving the 2026 Cutlass feels like connecting with a legend reborn. Every rev reminding you that Oldsmobile may have vanished from showrooms, but never from memory. And that's what makes this car so important. This isn't just GM reviving another badge for nostalgia's sake. This is a message that heritage still matters. That in a world dominated by electric silence and digital dashboards, there's still room for soul. With the Cutlass Supreme, Oldsmobile isn't chasing trends. It's defining what the future of muscle luxury could be. And the best part? This is only the beginning. Because in part 2, we'll explore the hidden innovations under the skin, the design secrets inspired by the original 1967 model, and how GM plans to position Oldsmobile as America's new performance luxury division. Stay tuned, because the 2026 Cutlass Supreme might just be the comeback story of the decade. Let's start with the engineering philosophy behind the 2026 Cutlass Supreme. This isn't just an upgraded chassis borrowed from GM's lineup. It's an entirely new platform, built on GM's next-generation Alpha X architecture. That means a rear-wheel drive setup is standard, 50-50 weight distribution, and a structure made from a combination of aluminum, carbon fiber reinforced plastic, and high-tensile steel. The result? A perfect balance of rigidity and lightness, exactly what you want from a performance coupe. Engineers worked relentlessly to reduce body flex and vibrations, using active dampers and adaptive mounts that change stiffness depending on the driving mode. In sport or track mode, the car tightens up for precision cornering, while in comfort mode, it softens, floating over imperfections like a Grand Tourer should. One of the key highlights of this car is its active torque vectoring differential, a tech first for Oldsmobile. It continuously distributes power between the rear wheels, maximizing grip on corners. This system is directly inspired by the torque balancing used in the 1970s Cutlass 442 drag cars. Only now it's controlled by AI and sensors that analyze traction 1,000 times per second. The steering system is electronic, but tuned with hydraulic feedback, giving drivers that classic resistance and weight missing from most modern cars. Even the pedal response curve has been modeled after the '72 Cutlass Supreme's throttle dynamics, ensuring every press feels intuitive, mechanical, and rewarding. And then there's the hybrid boost system, a technological marvel that quietly assists without overshadowing the V8. At low speeds, the 48V motor provides instant torque to eliminate lag, but above 4,000 RPM it disengages, letting the supercharged V8 sing naturally, delivering that deep, unmistakable American growl. Oldsmobile engineers call it silent thunder. It's the perfect blend of old-school muscle and new-age precision. But the 2026 Cutlass Supreme isn't just about performance. It's also a statement in craftsmanship and detail. Every inch of the bodywork has been sculpted with both aerodynamics and nostalgia in mind. The rear spoiler merges seamlessly with the trunk, inspired by the Cutlass 442's fastback tail. The side vents are functional, channeling air through the wheel arches for brake cooling, while subtle chrome inserts along the windows pay tribute to the original Supreme's brightwork. And those wheels, 21-inch forged aluminum, with turbine-inspired spokes reminiscent of Oldsmobile's classic rally wheels. They're wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 5 tires, built specifically to handle both track and touring conditions. Even the paint options are designed for nostalgia. Colors like Midnight Copper, Crimson Royale, and Aurora Silver, all inspired by original Oldsmobile palettes from the 1960s and 70s, but with modern pearl-infused finishes that shimmer under city lights.